when we talked to the nurse, and the nurse said, "Oh, he has hearing aids," she was very surprised that they weren't, because she walked in the room and he jumped. He was very jumpy and he got nervous, and she said that's what'll happen. So that's why it's important to have it. And you know, he's been without them. She was surprised that he was without them for 2 weeks. So, but that's good that he'll get them now. At least he'll have them now from this. So that's good. Thank you. Okay. Oh, the other thing is, when we went the other day, it was all swollen and puffed up. So Vanessa had the nurse come in, and she was looking at him. She's like, "Oh yeah." She pressed it on his skin. She looked at his arms and his legs. So she was going to call the doctor and find out why and what's happening. If it's from the medication,
we saw
whatever it's from.
We saw somebody yesterday, and he checked his arms out, and yes, they're aware of it, and they're calling the doctor, whoever. But
right.
We know that that's going on.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and that's why Vanessa and I wanted to bring it to their attention. So I'm glad that we did, because now there is an issue and they can address it.
When were you and Vanessa there?
We were there on Friday. We went there, stopped to say hello, and then we had to run to a funeral.
All right.
I can't help it about the funeral, and so we had it. We stopped in just to see, and I'm glad we did, because the other thing they talked about is feeding. The nurse asked, "Does he need help with eating?" So we said, yes, you don't have to spoon feed him, but sometimes the coaching or just showing him, putting the fork to the mouth helps him remember what he has to do. So she made a note of that, and she said, all right, she's going to put him on the list to make sure that he gets fed,
Yeah, I've been there every day at lunch and supper, feeding him and helping him every day. And if it wasn't me, it's Tia, but we feed him. And I did speak to the nurse yesterday, and I spoke to the nurse, and I said, if the person can't eat, do you assist them? And she said, yes. But I make sure I'm there every day that your father is fed.
Okay.